If you see a giant hologram in the sky, keep your head down, and do not let it see you. The first time it appeared, it was like something out of a nightmare. A flicker in the night sky, bright as the moon but towering, with a presence so oppressive it made every hair on my body stand up. People didn't know what to think. Some pulled out their phones to record it, others stared, slack-jawed, whispering in awe or fear. I'll never forget how it first appeared, shimmering with an eerie hum, its shape twisting and warping as though it was still figuring out how to exist. By the second sighting, we knew it wasn't just a fluke. It started with a broadcast, one that interrupted every TV and radio channel at the same time. A monotone automated voice simply repeated, "Remain indoors. Keep your eyes down. Do not, under any circumstances, look directly at the phenomenon in the sky." I repeat, do not, under any circumstances, look directly at the phenomenon in the sky. The announcement played on a loop, in every language, on every device. Those who tried to ignore it were met with static. A few people didn't listen. They were the ones who thought it was a joke, or a government test, or some new kind of immersive ad campaign. But the rest of us? We'd already heard the stories. Friends of friends who had glimpsed it directly, only to disappear hours later. Parents whose children refused to come out from under their beds after it saw them, their eyes hollow and their voices distant as though something had drained them from the inside out. 3 weeks in, sightings of the giant hologram were common. Always at night, a towering shifting figure that looked almost human, but wrong. It glowed faintly, its edges blurring in and out as if it were only partly in our world. The way it moved. It was like watching something that didn't fully understand how bodies were supposed to work. Limbs too long, neck twisting at odd angles. Its face was always different, yet somehow the same, with dark sunken eyes that seemed to absorb every detail of whatever it looked at. And the most terrifying part, it noticed. The first time it noticed me was on a Thursday evening. I was outside taking out the trash. The streets were dark, every house shut tight, every window covered. I thought I was safe as long as I didn't look up. But as I turned to go back inside, something in the air shifted. A heavy bone-deep hum resonated through the night, making my skull vibrate. I couldn't help it. I glanced over my shoulder. The hologram was there, towering above the houses, its face tilting down, focusing. Its eyes. They weren't eyes. Not really. Just dark pits, empty and endless, staring right into me. My blood ran cold as it leaned closer, its head angling, mouth stretching into a grotesque approximation of a smile. I tried to look away but I couldn't move. Every instinct screamed to run, to hide, but my legs were cemented in place, my gaze locked on its distorted face. Then, without warning, it tilted its head back and let out a sound. A static-laced low-frequency hum that vibrated through my bones, so loud I felt like my eardrums would burst. That was when I blacked out. When I woke up, I was lying on my front porch. My neighbor, Carla, was staring at me, pale-faced, standing just inside her door. She didn't step outside. "It saw you," she whispered. Her words were barely audible, but they carried a weight that made my stomach twist. I tried to speak, but my throat was raw, my voice thin and strangled. I wanted to ask what had happened. How long I'd been lying there, but she only shook her head, closing her door with a final, resounding click. After that night, everything changed. It didn't matter if I was inside or out, if I kept my eyes down or shut. The feeling of being watched followed me everywhere. My own reflection in the mirror looked off, my eyes too sunken, my face pale and gaunt. The hum, that vibrating sound, stayed with me too, a faint static in the back of my mind that never fully went away. Days passed, then weeks. I started hearing the same stories from others who'd glimpsed it, who'd been noticed by it. They too felt its presence, hovering like a specter, even when it wasn't visible in the sky. My dreams were haunted by the same hollow eyes, the same distorted face looming closer, watching, waiting. Then one night, the hologram changed. I could tell because the hum had returned, louder, sharper, drilling into my skull. I pressed my hands over my ears, but it was useless. The sound seemed to bypass everything, resonating directly in my mind. I didn't want to look outside, but I couldn't resist. I had to know. Peeking through a crack in the blinds, I saw it standing right outside my window, as if it had shrunk to fit just in front of my house. Its face was twisted in that horrible grin, and it raised one impossibly long arm, extending a finger toward me. My heart thundered in my chest. I staggered back, tripping over myself, falling hard against the floor. When I looked up, it was still there, peering through the glass, its face pressed close as if it could somehow get through. I scrambled backward, feeling an overwhelming need to get away, but the house was small, and there was nowhere to go. It raised its other hand, pressing it flat against the window. The glass vibrated under the pressure, then cracked, spiderwebbing out from where its hand touched. I bolted, rushing out of the house, down the street, not daring to look back. But no matter how far I ran, I could feel it. Every step, every breath, that presence loomed behind me, just out of sight, just close enough to feel but not see.